Hello and welcome to Farfield School of Motoring. It's Mohammed. I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome to another real test video for my students, Ilona. She passed her test first time at Heaton Test Center and time of the test was 12:57. She left us a very good, encouraging feedback. Let's watch her test video then. Okay, they are at the test center now. This blue building in front of you is Heaton Test Center. She is already with the examiner in the car. So they're parked in a bay and they'll be moving off very soon. Now, due to COVID, you don't have to go in the test center. They will come out and they'll meet you outside the test center. So they're just moving off now, and at the end of this car park, they'll be turning right. So the speed limit will be mentioned at the top left corner. And at the end of this road, she'll be turning right. Remember, if you're turning right, speed limit will be 30 miles an hour, but if you're turning left, the speed limit will be 20 miles an hour. And you can see that 30 miles an hour sign in front of you. And now she'll be told to pull up on the left somewhere safe. And then she'll be asked by the examiner to move off again when it's safe to do so. At the end of this road, she'll be told to turn right. Remember, this is a closed junction, so there will be a lot of parked cars on the right and left, which will block your view. So you just peep and creep like Ilona is now, so only pull up when you feel safe. And then she'll be told to pull up on the left just before this car in front. At this point, examiner will ask her to follow satnav for some distance. Again, remember, your instructor must have told you if you go in the wrong direction, it's not a problem. Just make sure wherever you're doing, it's safe. So they've moved off again, and from now on she's going to be following satnav. Examiners do help you if you're going off track, but again, if you end up in the wrong direction, as I said before as well, you do not have to worry. Here she'll be turning left at the traffic light, so right lane goes right only, so make sure you check your mirror signal and come back in the left lane. But if you're going straight, just check your mirrors, you do not have to signal. At the traffic light, she'll be turning right. And when you're turning right at this traffic light, there will be a bus lane ahead when you turn right, which is operating in the morning and in the afternoon. So it's operating between 7:30 to 9:30 in the morning and 4 till 6:30 in the afternoon. So as you can see the times, I've put that in the right bottom corner as well, and that is Monday to Friday, which means weekends you can drive in it. And at the traffic lights, she'll be turning left. And at the next set of traffic lights, she'll be turning left towards idle. So taking left in at this set of traffic lights, sometimes there might be just a filter light and no other traffic light, so just make sure you keep an eye on it. Sometimes learners miss and they fail the test because they get beeped. So if the filter light comes on, you can still go, or if the green light is on, you can still go. And then speed limit ahead will change to 40 miles an hour. And further ahead, the speed limit will change again to 30 miles an hour. And now she's coming up to the roundabout. That's where she's going to be taking a fifth exit. There's only one piece of advice for this roundabout. This can be very busy sometimes, so you just gotta be patient. So there will be a lot of traffic. It depends what time you're getting there. So just be patient, just do not rush. And she's just going past the fourth exit now. And just after this pub on the left hand side, this is the fifth exit. And she's done it nicely. We did practice with her a few times. Obviously, it was a bit busy. She would get nervous during the lessons, but again, she just took her time. Further ahead at the traffic light, she'll be turning right. So there was no oncoming traffic, so she didn't have to stop for anyone. And ahead, she'll be turning right. And the speed limit on the new road is 20 miles an hour. Further ahead, examiner will tell her to pull up on the left somewhere safe. And learner will move off again when it is safe to do so. And then they'll be taking next road on the left. Further down this road, learner will be told to pull up on the right somewhere safe just before this white car in front. So it was nice and quiet road, so there was no one to give way to. So learner pulls up just before this white car, and now she'll be told to reverse a couple of cars length. So maneuver is done, she is reversed. Now she'll be told to move off again when it's safe. So remember, you must have practiced that with your instructor, but the final look is over your left shoulder. This was a narrow road, so learner slows right down for this oncoming traffic, which is brilliant. Obviously, two cars wouldn't be able to fit into this space. And at the end of this road, learner will be turning left. And at the end of this road, learner will be turning left again. The speed limit on the new road will be 30 miles an hour. Here, there was a little bit of problem with awareness and planning. Satnav kept saying turn right ahead, so what learner does is she goes in the left lane, and then examiner reminds her you are turning right, so she moves into the right lane, which is absolutely fine even if it's late, as long as it's done safely. So with a bit of awareness and planning, she could have avoided that. If it's really busy time, then it can be a little bit difficult to move into the right lane. So the filter light is on. It means you do not have to give anyone away. You can just complete your right turn. And further up this road, the satnav driving will end, and examiner will give her directions normally. Again, great place to stop. She keeps this road on the left clear. And further ahead on the traffic lights, learner will be turning right. So now examiner will be giving directions. There will be a bus lane ahead, which is operating between 3 till 6:30 in the afternoon. Again, she was absolutely fine to drive in the bus lane. Further down, there will be a traffic light. That is where she's going to be turning left. So I've just paused the video here. At the end of this road, there's a give way. So if anyone is coming from the right, you have to give them way. And even if the traffic light is red, you can still continue because you've got a little slip road to continue. Here she'll be pulling up on the left. It's just a hill start exercise, and then examiner will tell her to move off again. And ahead she'll be turning left onto Heaton Road. And examiner will tell her to take the next road on the right onto Scotchman Road. And just before this left turn, the speed limit will be changing to 20 miles an hour, and she's going to be taking this left turn onto Farfield Street. And then soon after these 3 parked cars, she'll be asked to turn left into the test center car park. Again, I always say in my videos, slow right down for this one in case someone is coming out of the test center, and ideally take it in first gear. And now examiner will ask her to park in any of the bays right opposite, and that will be the end of the test. Again, it was a first time pass. I would like to congratulate Ilona on this great success. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you again in the next video.